Hello. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a good weekend. All right, so this is break 2 of the 2-break series. So we got 5 more boxes tonight. So these are 5 loose boxes, just like last week. So we did have a plate last week, but no sketches. So it could be anything in these boxes too, from a totally different source than the first 5. Freaking glove on. All right. Anyways, I struggle with the gloves here. And we'll do the waffles at the end. And yeah. So hopefully we get some sketches, but either way, I'm adding in the 2 custom sketches that my wife will do, and I don't know. So no more 40th planned after this. It's been harder and harder to find boxes that are like under $400, and so next up I'm gonna do Chrome 4, do like a short series of Chrome 4, and then figure it out from there. But yeah, anyways, okay, we can get started. I hope everyone is having a good weekend and evening. Got our first box here. Empty box. And a little cheers before we get started. Good luck. All right. Let's go. Get some big hits. And starting off with no hit in this pack. Got it. And there's a green, Bent Ben, 3D, double iris. Alright, and I think no hit in this one. Alright, Dangling Dolly, there's a green, Hurt, a Gallery Vomit, got a Wacky base, and then Varicose Wayne. So, alright, no hits in the first 2. So, maybe hit this one. Alright, yes, we have a hit. Alright, so we've got Crack Jack, there's a green, there's an Eras, a Smelly Sally, and we have a purple for our first hit, and it is a 36A Fiery Francis, and 36 is, hold on, I'll make this a little bigger. 36 is Jeremy Keller. Jeremy Keller, first hit of the break, going to you. And it is a 106 of 199. 106 of 199, Fiery Francis. Congratulations, Mr. Keller. And all right, and we got another hit. There's a Russell, a Jolly Roger, a Global, and double Heather. And so this one is a blue border. So of 99. And it is a 10B Projectile Guiles. This is like the mistake. That should have been the C card name, and they didn't even do C card bases. And got a B card. Projectile Guiles going to Leonard King. Congratulations, Leonard. And this one is a 15. 15 of 99. Alrighty, 2 hits. And hopefully we keep going up from there. And okay, looks like nothing here. Staring Darren, green, A-Bomb Tom, a global, and a Barfin Bart. And all right, we got two hits, a red and a ruby red, not a red, a ruby red, and an homage to garbage coming up. So there's a green, a base, a bad breath Seth, and we got a ruby. All right, so first up is the homage to garbage. It is a base, but with an auto, and that is going to Leonard King. So congrats. And then the ruby is a... Man, my lights were good in this room. It's hard to see this number in such a dark thing. 33A Drew Blood, and is Leonard King. All right, Leonard King, this was your pack. A ruby red Drew Blood, a 9 out of 40, 33A. Mr. Leonard King, congratulations. All right, 2 packs left. One of these probably has the nothing in it because it will have the GPK yourself, which is not this pack. And so that might be it for this box, this box. There's an Eras, but nothing there. But who knows? You never know. Might get something. Let's see. Yep, there's the GPK yourself. And so there's a GPK yourself. Got a base, a green, a base, and then a second wacky. Let's see. Yeah, so that is it the second wacky? Yeah, we had one wacky already, right? We did. All right, so 2 wacky base. So that you don't usually get that. But anyways, all right. Well, we got a ruby red. And 3 others, so we are on to box 2. All right, there's that. All right, good luck. Let's go. Try the other side. Can't get a good grip on it. You don't want to open it and mess it. There we go. Oh, all right. Well, we got another ruby red. All right. So green, a base. All right, and ruby red number 2 of the break. This box definitely starting off better than the first, and it is a 32B 4-eyed Ida going to Adam Arrington. Congrats, Adam, and it's a 26 of 40. 26 of 40. Nice. All right, we'll stick her there. Congrats, Adam. All right, and there we go. A base, a green. Got a witchy base, a base, and then another wacky base. And Hector Collector base, a green. There's an Eras, a Fungus, and a DJ. All right, we got a blue border. So there's a Tattoo, a green, a global, Fry and Ryan base. And this is a blue border. Looks like it's going to be 87 of 99. And it is a 1A Atom Bomb going to Josh Myers. Congratulations, Josh. And hello to Jacob. 87 of 99. Atom Bomb, blue border. Beautiful card. All right, we got a On the Mark, a green. Cactus Carol. There's a Jolted Joel. Okay, Kathy. All right, we got a sketch. We got a sketch. Alien Al. There's a green. There's a Hollywood. And we got a blue hit in this one, too. And a sketch. Is this... I don't know if that's... Is there actually a GPK character of this card? I don't know. It's definitely not a 1 through 100. So it's definitely going to the Waffle. All right, so first, the blue border. We have a 15B. Jenny Genius of 99, and that would be going to Daryl Hunter. Congrats, Daryl, and as a 96 of 99. 96 of 99, Jenny Genius. All right, so this sketch is definitely going to the 1 through, or the Waffle. I think, I mean, obviously I can read it. The last name is Hammond. So is that a J Hammond? The artist is Jay Hammond. So I believe, but you guys, if someone knows better than me, I believe this is from the Dogma movie, the Buddy Christ. Is that Buddy Christ from Dogma? Otherwise, I have no clue what this is. It looks kind of like a Jesus-looking character. Great sketch. But I think it's Buddy Christ. So let me get my other little thing here. So yeah, so one lucky winner is gonna get this sketch in the Waffle. But someone tell me if I'm wrong. Is that Buddy Christ from Dogma? Or is there actually a GPK card of that and I just don't know it? I don't know. Or maybe wasn't there like Clerks and there's nothing in this pack. Some kind of online set that might have had it. But all right, so I think I'm on. All right, and that's the end of this box. There's a GPK yourself, base, a green, another Eras, and a base. All right, well, excellent. So we got a blue Atom Bomb, a blue Jenny Genius, another Ruby, and the sketch. Okay, there's a View Askew set. That's what it was. Okay, that makes sense. It was an online set. All right, either way, it's a great sketch. It's cool when you get it's nice when you get all the classic characters, but it is also a lot of fun to see sketches you don't see the characters ever or very often. All right, good luck, everyone. Box 3. And we are starting out with a gold. There's that. There's a green. There's a Wordy Morty. A base. And then we got a gold in this one. There's a C name. And it is 21C. Kit Zit. Kit Zit. 21C in spot 21. Is Josh Myers. Hit number 2 for Mr. Myers. And this is a 44 of 50 gold. Congrats, Josh. All right, so this box, or this pack, we got the GPK yourself. There's that. Arrows, base, and base. Yeah, I forgot about the View Askew set. All right, so we got a base, a green, another base, global, and a base. Booze and Bruce. We got another sketch. All right, sketch number 2. All right, so those of you who are in the waffles, this is going to the waffle. And there's another blue. Is that pretty normal? You get a sketch with a blue? With the blue border card too. All right, but either way, here we go. We have a blue 70A Phony Lisa. 70A Phony Lisa. Joel Raymond. Congrats, Joel. And is it? It's a 55 of 99. 55 of 99. All right, congrats. And then we got another sketch. Sketch number 2. And I forget this character's name. I completely am drawing a blank. It's a later series. And this is sketches by Mark Parrish. Am I reading that right? Mark Parrish. And the sketch is, who knows this character's name? I can't remember. It's not one that is readily available in my brain data bank, but another cool sketch going to the waffles. Balls in mouth. I'm not gonna lie, that thought did come to my mind. That kind of looked like if his eyes weren't missing, I might question what was in his mouth. But yeah, hold on, let me fix that. There we go. All right, sketch number 2 out of 3 boxes. Not bad. All right, nothing in this one. And 3 packs left. And we got another gold. Second gold out of this box. Some Eras, a Drippy Dan, and this gold is gonna go to spot 85B, Fishy Phyllis, Mike Nelson. 12th series pack, right. But what is the character's name? I can't remember. Fishy Phyllis, 43 of 50, Mike Nelson, congratulations. A beautiful gold, and let's put the golds next to each other there. There. All right, 2 more packs. So this was a great box. 2 golds, sketch, a blue so far, and looks like nothing here. We got TV Stevie, Victor. There's this UB base, Mountain base. All right, hold on. Hey, Mr. Keller. And last pack, nothing. So we got Jolly Roger, a green, a base, a wacky base, and a Dial Twiddle. All right, well, there's that box. All right, so we are 3 boxes in. We have 2 rubies as our highest numbered cards. 2 golds behind that, plus 2 sketches out of the 3 boxes. All right, empty box. I need a little beverage break. Cheers, everybody. Spider in the corner. All right. All right, we got a blue hit coming up. There's a green. Brian Ryan, a Wendy Winston. And this one is a global takeover a blue border. All right, and it's global number 17 of the One-Eyed Jack variety. It's 79 of 99, and that is going to Adam Marks. Winkless Wally and Sightless. Okay, cool. Thank you. Winkless Wally and Sightless. Adam Marks, congratulations. You got a global hit, blue border. Looks like nothing here. We got Rubber Robert, green. There's a global Hot Scott base. A Black Buddy Christ printing plate from Askew. Oh, nice. Okay, so that was a character in there. Okay, I guess I would have to assume it would be. But if they did, that's sad. Hey, we got another Ruby. All right, we got a Michael Mutant. We got a green. There's an Eras. There's a Junk Food John. So third Ruby of the night. And this one is going to be a 7 of 40 spot 56A Kim Kong. And spot 56 is... Sorry, it's not 56. 58. It's hard to see the number. 58. Sorry, 58 Kim Kong. And that is going to Victoria Chili Moffat. Congratulations. And it's 7 of 40. Our third Ruby of the break. Beautiful. All right, let's put that there. All right, we're going to need to move the purple down here anyways. All right. Keep going with box 4. Guess nothing here. Nasty Nick with a green, global, and 2 more base to close that pack. And all right, Potty Scotty, green, Unzip Zach, an Eras, and a 3D. Hey, Below. Oh my God, I don't want that job. All right, hey, all right, we got 2 more hits coming up. Trash Tracy, there's a green, there's a base. And we have a blue border. All right, we got 84B Doug Plug, 84B Doug Plug, and that of course is going to Mr. Kyle Drake. And Kyle, you got yourself a, is it 97? Looks like 97 of 99, 97 of 99. All right, congrats. And then we got a gold homage to Garbage. And this, of course, is going to be going to Leonard King. Do I want to be vice president? I don't know. I'm not really... a 27 of 50, and it's got the auto. Congrats, Leonard King. I don't know. I want to stay out of politics as my career, I think. All right, congrats, Leonard. All right, so our third gold of the night, and let's see what we got in these last 2 packs of box 4. Can we get another sketch? All right, there's a Gorgeous George, there's a green, a Buggy, a Wacky Base, and a Smelly Sally. All right, last pack. And, all right, well, there is a GPK yourself, but we do have a homage in this one. There's a green, and this is just a regular homage base. So that was a good box. All right, and this is Homage 22. Is that 22? No, 32, sorry. Going to Leonard King. There you go, Leonard. All right, and then we are on to the last box, and then we're going to do some waffles. All right. There we go. All right, first box, we got a purple. All right, Hector Collector. There's a green, semicolon, and a New Wave Dave. Yeah, so this will be my last box of 40th for the foreseeable future, because I'm not really finding any more boxes that are not way too high of price. All right, we got a 54A Jolted Joel. 54A Jolted Joel. Glenn Brunt. I'm trying to read that. President of the Lost and Found. Is that a real thing? All right, anyways, 147 of 199. Congratulations, Glenn. A beautiful purple Jolted Joel. All right, nothing in this one. Got a Tattoo Lou base, a green. There's a Grim Jim, or no, Beth Death, a Global, and a Wrinkly Randy. Hey, we got Ruby number 4 coming up. And on the mark, there's a green, a wacky base. We definitely have gotten, I feel like we've gotten more than one wacky base per box in a couple of the boxes, but maybe I'm making that up in my mind. Anyways, we have another Ruby, an 8A Bad Breath Seth, and Bad Breath Seth. Another hit for Glenn Brunt. Glenn, that's 2 in a row. 2 in a row for you, I think. Yeah. 12 of 40. 12 of 40. All right. So we're going to put the blues down here. All right. Let's go. Alien Al. There's a green. Arrows, Alice Island, and a Grim Jim. All right, we got 4 packs left. So yeah, next for me is going to be Chrome 4. And if I find more 40th that is of a price that becomes breakable, then I'll of course do it. But we'll do some Chrome 4 for a little bit in the meantime. Hey, all right, we got an orange. Oh, and it's got an autograph on it. Sue or Sue. There's a Slimy Sam Green. We got a Seymour Barf. Juicy Jessica. This is a nice one. We got an autograph orange. That's a Tom Bunk auto. So it's only one of a few cards it could be. And it is a 10 or 10? 10 of 25. And it is a 43A Grim Jim Beth Death Tom Bunk auto orange. And that would be going to Mr. Josh Myers. Congratulations, Mr. Myers. Beautiful card. All right. And 2 packs left. All right, well, these were decent boxes. All right, nothing in this pack. There's a global in there, just a base. All right, last pack of the break. And it's got the GPK herself, so not... All right, GPK herself. There's a green. There's that. And another wacky base. We definitely have had at least 2 boxes that had more than one wacky base. Normally it's 1 in a box, so that's all right. All right, let me get organized here, and we will do hit rundown and then do some waffles. I guess I'll put that with the golds. And oranges, blues, a few blue. All right, orange. All right, so first we had 2 base homage, one with an auto, one with not. We had 2 purples. We had a Fiery Francis and a Jolted Joel. Blues, we had 6 of them. So there was a global of that guy, One-Eyed Jack, something, Suco Lopez, Doug Plug, Projectile Giles, Jenny Genius, Atom Bomb, and Phony Lisa. And then we ended up with 3 golds. So there was the homage with an auto one, Kit Zit, Fishy Phyllis, and then we had 4 rubies. Drew Blood, Kim Kong, Bad Breath Seth, and Four-Eyed Ida. 1 orange with the autograph going to Mr. Josh Myers of 25. So that would be the biggest numbered hit of these 5 boxes. Congrats, Josh. And then we had 2 sketches, which are going to be part of the waffles. The Buddy Christ and the Sightless, and I forget the other name. Sightless and something. Winkless Wally, Sightless, and Buddy Christ. Alrighty. And let me get my other computer and get the waffle stuff going here. Right. Give me just a second. Log in. Oh, come on. Hit a wrong button. All right, here we go. Put this out here for now. All right, so on top of those 2 sketches, I also am adding to it 2 additional sketches. So they'll be custom. So I'll message you about what character you want. But first, we'll get rid of the GPK yourselves. So I got everyone's name in here. All the waffles, you can see there's the 215 spots of it. All right. I'll shuffle a few more. All right. Here we go. Good luck. This is for the GPK yourselves. I know they're not probably wanted by most, but somebody gets to take them home. And it's going to be Robert Lambert. All right, Mr. Robert Lambert. All right, there we go. We'll get rid of that. And next up will be for a random assortment of A cards. And that will be going to Joe Carson. Congratulations, Joe. All right. Next up is the greens. And greens go to Jamie. JD. Jamie of JD. Jamie Dickinson. Congratulations. You got the greens. And I know I still owe you a message back. It's been a crazy busy week. I haven't messaged you. I know. I'm sorry. All right. Congrats, Jamie. All right, next up is the bees. The bees are going to go to hey, Mr. Blendemus, John Scott. All right. You get all the bees with all your wackies. All right, so we'll do these two sketches in the order they came out of the pack. So first up is going to be the Buddy Christ, the J Hammond sketch. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Sal! Mr. Sal Ula! Congratulations, you won this sketch. All right, and then next up is the sightless and winkless Wally. Sightless winkless Wally sketch, the cover character of the OS 12. All right, let's go. Good luck. Joey! Well, it's about time you won another sketch. You've gotten a lot of sketches out of my waffles, but you've had a dry run, and now you're back. You're back. Congratulations. All right, and then next up will be there's two sketches that will be drawn by my wife, who's not a real sketch artist, but I think she does a pretty decent job, and I think the people that have received them have been happy in the past. But anyways, you can pick whatever character you want. There's no restrictions, and because she doesn't work for Topps. So all right, first sketch, and I'll message you to figure out what character you want her to do. And the first one is going to be going to Glenn Brunt. Congratulations. All right. And then the last one will be going to, drumroll, Kyle Drake. Congratulations, Kyle. All right. So that is the break. So again, yeah, this is it for me, 40th, unless I somehow kind of find some boxes that haven't revealed themselves to me yet. But there's the sketches and the Tom Bunk orange from these ones. Thanks everybody for playing and watching and keeping your spots. And Chrome 4 is next. So yeah, thanks. Have a good rest of your Sunday. To what I can't make 400 bucks. So yeah, 400. It's rough. I mean, if you guys want to increase prices by 15%, but yeah. Anyways, all right. See you later.